Hi, this is AndyGold bringing you another tutorial. This is how to zoom in Camstudio. I'm using Camstudio to record this. It's a free open source recording screen capture software. To zoom, you'll need a little program called Zoomit. I don't know what it is for if you're using Apple Mac, but on Windows PCs, Zoomit, and you can do a search on Google to find Zoomit, and we're currently at version 4.5. This was published last June, and we're now in 2014 September, but there you are. So you download that and install it on your PC, and I'll come back to you in this next part of the video. This is the first part, just to show you how to use this, so we'll move on to the next part. Okay, we're back. This is when you've just installed the program. You'll see this window pop up, and it'll tell you that you can actually change these key maps. This is Control+1. If you just want it on the Z key, you could change it to Z key, but and you can specify the initial level of magnification, so it goes from its normal magnification through a quarter, half, 3/4 to twice as big, 3 times big, 4 times as big, so you can zoom right in, you see. And it'll give you live zoom draw, which is on Control+2, but this is not about this. Text font in after drawing mode, and then to have an interval timer. But we're just talking about the zoom in this video, so set it to what you like. I'd leave it on too, just whilst you get used to it. Okay, and then you can also say to run Zoomit when Windows starts. I don't advocate doing that because you might not be using your Camstudio or your Zoom features, so you can switch these programs on as and when you need them. But if you're using your computer as for other things like a games computer or any other programs, you might not want all these other things on because they might interfere with those other programs. Okay, so don't run it when Windows starts. It's always the best way. Right, anyway, we'll move on to the next bit and we'll show it in action. Okay. Right, so now as you can see, if I press Control+1, we zoom in, and I can move my mouse around and it allows you to zoom in. So if you've got things that you might want to zoom in and see, you can show people. You can even use your mouse to zoom in as well, your mouse wheel, which is better than getting your Control+1 to do it. So but once you've hit Control+1, then you can move your mouse wheel just to move your mouse around, and it moves your thing around. Then you have to press Control+1 again to come back out of zoom to get your mouse back. Okay, so watch, you can see my mouse pointer. Control+1 pressed, it zooms in. I can actually move my mouse about to have a look around, then but I can't see my pointer, and then move back to Control+1 again to come out of Zoomit. So that's how you use Zoomit when you're making videos. Okay, this is AndyGold. I hope you've liked these short videos that I make, and I only make the ones that when they're of use to me. If I'm downloading any new software or anything like that, I'll quickly make a video whilst I'm actually installing it for the first time and using it, so it just helps other people do it. And sometimes it takes a long time to find out what these things do and how to use them, but hopefully that I can speed this process up for you. I'm using Camstudio open source to record this video, and I suppose I'll put the links to that and this in the video if it's on YouTube. Please subscribe and like this video, it helps me, the channel, etc. And go along to my blog, which will be also mentioned in the text description. Thanks for watching.